Hello and welcome to this video presentation on getting your business onto Google Search and Maps. My name is Stephanie from the Manlius Library. Grow with Google helps people across the United States grow their skills, careers, and businesses by offering free tools, training, and events. In today's workshop, you'll learn how to set up, verify, and manage your business profile. Verifying and managing your business profile helps your business be found on Google Search and Maps. Let's get started. This workshop will be divided into 4 sections. We'll spend the first few minutes explaining a Google Business Profile, what it is, what it includes, and where it appears. Next, we'll review the steps to creating and verifying your free business profile. Third, we'll discuss how to manage your business information and show you how to make updates. Finally, we'll wrap up with a quick recap and some suggested resources to help you learn more. What is a Google profile? It's a new name. To keep things simple, Google My Business was renamed Google Business Profile. A business profile is a free way to help your business information appear correctly on Google Search and Maps. A verified business profile allows you to update your address, phone number, website, open hours, plus answer reviews, and more to help customers find and connect with your business. Business profiles can only be created for businesses that either have a physical location customers can visit or that travel to visit customers where they are. The general rule is that a business must make in-person contact with customers during its stated hours. Some examples of ineligible businesses include rental or for sale properties such as vacation homes, model homes, or vacant apartments. Sales or leasing offices, however, are eligible for verification. Now, if your business hasn't opened yet, you can still create a business profile and let your community know that you'll be opening soon. You can set your future opening date, engage with customers, and announce when and where you'll be open for business. To do this, when you create your business profile, be sure to choose the Verify Later option when you're prompted to verify. Then set your future opening date before you verify your business. That way, you'll prevent your business from falsely appearing on Google as open. Let's take a look at the anatomy of a business profile. The image on the screen shows the business profile of Village Tailor & Cleaners as it appears on a mobile device. It highlights various areas of the business profile, photos and videos, name, overview, reviews, quick links, and location. When a shopper discovers your business profile, they'll see information about your business, your address, phone number, contact info, hours of operation, and more, including photos and videos, which help customers get a look at your store and its products, customer reviews, which allow people to see what others say about your business, quick links, which offer easy access to messages, your website, and more. This slide shows an example of a business profile. It appears on the right side of a search results page. Creating a business profile allows you to edit the information Google displays so your business details are up to date and consistent across search and maps. Creating a business profile won't guarantee that your business will appear in the search results, but it can help. The image shows how the same business can also appear on Google Maps, pulling the information from their business profile. Appearing on Google Maps is important. People visit 1.5 billion destinations every month related to their Google searches. And people are searching locally. There are billions of local searches made monthly, and more than 30% of all mobile searches are related to location. Businesses with storefronts open to customers and those that meet with customers in local service areas can appear on Google Maps. There are many signals Google uses to determine which results to show, including relevancy, distance, and prominence. Relevancy is how well a business profile matches a search. If your business profile is detailed and up to date, Google is more likely to show it for relevant searches. Distance is just what it sounds like. How close is the business to the searcher or to the area specified? Prominence is gauged by how well known the business is based on information Google can find across the web. Business profiles work on all devices, so potential customers can find you no matter how they get online. The image here shows how a business profile appears on a mobile phone, laptop, and tablet. They all show a range of details to help searchers find the information they need about your business. This is particularly important because smartphones have become indispensable shopping tools, and many people rely on them to do research and make purchases. Here's how to get started if you haven't claimed your business profile yet. Click the link labeled Own This Business, claim it now. The image on this slide shows the business profile of Village Tailor & Cleaners appearing on a mobile device with a call out pointing out Own This Business, claim it now. If you don't see this link, you can visit google.com/business to get the process started. Let's talk about creating a Google Business Profile. One of the ways to access your Google Business Profile is by visiting google.com/business. If you already have an account, you can click Sign In. If you're new to creating or confirming your business profile, click Manage Now. The image on this slide shows the Sign In page with a Manage Now button. In order to use most Google products, including managing a business profile, you need to be signed into your Google account. This provides a single sign-in that lets you access all the connected Google products. For example, if you sign into Gmail, which is automatically a Google account, you don't need to sign in again to access your calendar and docs. They are all connected. The GIF shows an animation of how to sign into your account. If you don't have a Google account, you can set up one for free. You can choose to get a new Gmail email address, or you can use another email address you already have to register for a Google account by visiting accounts.google.com/signup. If your business or employer uses Google Workspace, you may have an email address that doesn't look like a Gmail address, but is still a Google account. If you aren't sure if your work email is Google Workspace or not, check with your team at work. The Google account you use should be one with an email address you check regularly. Google will communicate with you about your business profile through that email address. The email address used to verify the account is not visible to your customers. Once you're signed into Google, you can start the process of claiming or creating a business profile. The first step is to type in the name of your business as you want it to appear on Google. As you begin typing your business name, a drop-down list may appear. If you see a list of businesses, scan the result for yours. If your business name does not appear, click on it. This skips you ahead one step. If that's the case, you won't enter business details. You'll immediately be asked to confirm your business. Don't worry if you want to make changes to your information. I'll show you how to do that in a few slides after you've verified your business profile. If you type in your business name and it doesn't appear in the list, or you don't see any options listed, just click Next. The image shows a search bar allowing you to enter your business name when creating a business profile. Confirm that your business name is spelled correctly, then enter a category for your business. If you can't find the perfect category, choose something close. You can change this later and add other categories. Click Next. You'll be asked to choose whether or not your business has a physical location that customers can visit. Many local service area businesses operate out of private homes. If you have a service area business and see your customers face to face, but at the customer's location or a local common area, you can hide your address. These businesses can still appear on Google Maps without displaying the address or driving directions. The areas that you service will be highlighted on the map. This screenshot shows the service area setup step. It asks, do you want to add a location customers can visit, like a store or office, with the option to choose yes or no. If you checked yes, you'll be asked to enter the complete official street address for your business. Please don't include extra details like cross streets or nearby landmarks. You can add suite or office numbers on the separate address line. P.O. boxes are not considered accurate physical locations and are not allowed. This includes mailboxes at locations other than your business address, such as shipping stores. This image shows you how to enter your business address when creating a business profile. If your business has a physical address, but also delivers goods and services to your customers, you can have the option to add a service area too. You will also see this screen if you check No on the screen that asks if you have a physical location that customers can visit. If you are a service area only business, you will see another screen that asks for your mailing address. This will not be public on Google Search Maps, and it will only be used to complete the verification process for your business. Reminder, a business profile is available only for businesses that have storefronts or serve local customers in a service area. To add a service area, you can enter cities, postal codes, or other area descriptions like neighborhoods and districts. When you're done, click Next to go to the next step. Next, you'll be prompted to enter your phone number or website URL. Providing current info will help customers get in touch and learn more about your business. When you're done, click Next to go to the next step. This screenshot shows how to add business contact info, including a phone number and website. Now we start the verification process to confirm the business location and your authorization to manage the business profile. This slide shows two verification options via phone number and by mail. You may not see the phone option, but everyone has the option to verify by mail. Verifying by mail will send a postcard to the business address you entered. If you are a service area business only and did not enter an address, you will be prompted to enter an address for the postcard. This address will not appear on Google Search and Maps. It's for verification only. If you're already ready to start the verification process, click Mail. If your business isn't open yet or you want to wait to start the process, click Verify later. When you click Mail, a postcard is sent your way. It should arrive within 5 days, but could take as long as 14 days. If anyone else at your location checks the mail, be sure they know to be on the lookout for the postcard. This screenshot shows the verification confirmation page indicating that a postcard will be sent to your business address. You may be prompted to add some additional information that can help your business profile stand out on Google. Depending on the business category you selected, you may be offered service options. This screen shows how a shoe repair shop has the option to add services such as adhesive repair and heel repair. Select the options that are relevant to your business. If you have unique services that aren't offered to you here, you can create your own. You will have the option to add the days and times your business is open. Later, you will have the option to add special hours for holidays and other dates when your business may have different hours. You have the option to turn on messaging, which allows customers to send you messages directly from your business profile. You may also see this prompt to add a business description. Describe your business, what you offer, what sets you apart, your history, or anything else that's helpful for customers to know. Focus primarily on details about your business instead of details about promotions, prices, or sales. You have 750 characters. Do not include URLs or HTML code. You can add photos of the storefront, products, and service to provide more information about your business. You can also add videos up to 30 seconds. The image shows the Add Photos page. If you're interested in trying advertising on Google, you can click Start Now. Otherwise, click Skip. Now you need to wait for the postcard to arrive in the mail. It typically takes 5 business days. Once you have the card, head back to google.com/business and sign in. Look for the area in your dashboard prompting you to enter a PIN code. Once you enter the PIN, the business profile verification is complete and your information is eligible to appear on Google Search and Maps. The PIN code expires after 30 days. If you miss the window, you can request another postcard and restart the process. While you're waiting for your postcard, you can add and edit the information about your business. It won't go live before the verification is complete, but it lets you create a strong business profile right away. Let's look at how to do that. Remember that your business profile is a way to let customers know about your goods or services, so you want to be sure that what they see is informative, accurate, and up-to-date. Authorized business profile managers can edit and update businesses directly on a Google search results page. You must be signed into the Google account that manages that business profile. In other words, other people can't make edits to your business. Start by doing a Google search for your business name. You should see your business appear with buttons that allow you to edit different types of information. The buttons are labeled Edit, Profile, Promote, and Customers. You can update most elements of your business profile from here. Let's take a closer look. The first section is called Edit Profile. That's the area where you will update most of your basic business information plus products, services, and photos. When you click Edit Profile and then Business Information, a box appears with links at the top. The first link is About. That's where you can edit your business name, category, description, and opening date. Click on the area you want to edit and a pencil icon will appear. Clicking the pencil icon will allow you to make edits and save changes. If you've already created and verified your business, you added your business name and category, this is where you can make edits if needed. Make sure the name on your business profile matches with your storefront, website, stationery, and other branding. It should be the way your customers know you. If you want to update your category or add additional categories, this is where you could do that. You can add up to 10 categories, with the first category being the primary category. It's okay if you can't find the perfect category, just choose something. You can clarify your offerings in your business description and by adding photos, videos, and updates. The next section is labeled Contact. From here you can enter your phone number and website. Your phone number must be either a mobile number or a landline, not a fax number. If a shopper finds your business profile from a mobile device, they can click to call you. Next, you see Location. This allows you to update your address and/or service area. Keep in mind the following. If you don't serve customers at your business address, your office is in your home, or you want to hide your address, leave the address field blank and only enter your service area. This will remove the pin from the map section and create a shading on the areas that you serve. If you do serve customers at your business address but also have a service area, for example, if you're a retailer who sells to customers in store and also delivers to their homes, enter both your address and service area. The next section under the Info tab is your hours of operation. This slide shows you how to update your hours by typing them in and clicking Apply. It's important to make sure you keep your hours up to date because 40% of people searching for local businesses are looking for their hours of operation. Below the main hours, you see a section labeled More Hours. From here, you can select any options that apply to your business and enter special hours. If your business has special hours on specific dates, you can specify particular dates in advance. This option must be added in the dashboard accessible at google.com/business. The last link labeled More takes you to the dashboard, the screen where you entered your verification code from the postcard. You can make business info edits here too, including a few features that are not yet available to edit on Google's search results page. The Edit Profile section allows you to showcase your products. Customers will see a more curated showcase of a store's products on the Business Profile Products tab on mobile or the Product Overview module on the computer. The Products tab is only available to businesses and categories that typically offer products. The Edit Profile section also allows you to manage services. You will see this option if your business is in a service-oriented category. The Edit Profile section also allows you to manage photos. Adding photos can help your business profile stand out on Google. You can also add videos. Photos can tell customers more about your business. Use photos to show how a product is made, packaged, or shipped, give a tour of your space, highlight an employee, show an unboxing of a new product or merchandise. This slide shows photos from Vince's Village Cobbler as displayed in the Google Maps search results. The Promote Your Business section includes options to view performance, access your Google Ads account, ask for reviews, and add posts for updates, offers, and events. Let's start with performance. This feature, available only for verified business profiles, offers insights into how people found your profile. Insights will show you how people found your business profile. The reports focus on how customers use search and maps to find your business profile and what they did once they found it. There are many different insights available, including calls, messages, bookings, requests for directions, and website clicks. The next three options under the Promote section are Advertise, Add Photos, and Ask for Reviews. Clicking Advertise takes you to your Google Ads account. Add Photos takes you back to the section found at Edit Profile, and Ask for Reviews provides links that you can share with people so they can write reviews for your business on Google. Let's move on to the fourth option called Posts or Updates. You can use this feature to add timely updates to your business profile. Posts can be seen on the Updates or Overview tabs of the business profile, on mobile, on Search and Maps, from the Owner section of the business profile on your computer on Search and Maps. When you edit your business profile in Google search results, you will see various types of posts like updates, offers, and events. Each post has slightly different fields. In this screenshot, you see an update post. With this type of post, you can add a photo or video, a description, and button that can link to a page on your website. Here are a few ideas for ways to use posts. Update posts provide general information about your business, such as a new menu item. You can include a photo or video, a link, call to action button, and other information. Other offer posts advertise promotional sales or offers from your business. They require title and start-end dates and times. A view offer button is automatically added to these posts. You can also include a photo, video, coupon code, link, and terms and conditions with the posts. This is a great option for seasonal offers. An event post can help you promote upcoming events, workshops, and celebrations, fundraisers. The last section is the Customers tab. From here you can read and respond to customer reviews and manage messages. Your business profile is where your Google reviews can be found. Once your business profile is verified, you have the option to read and respond to reviews about your business published on Google. Here are a few tips. Keep your responses short, sweet, polite, and professional. Don't use responses as advertisements. Try to respond to reviews, good and bad, as quickly as possible. When you get a positive review, thank the happy customer. If someone leaves a negative review, try to address it constructively. Business owners often ask for advice about negative reviews. Usually, how can I remove them? Google won't remove a review unless it violates a content policy. Instead, Google encourages business owners to respond. Responses might explain a company policy or encourage the customer to contact you privately to resolve the issue. If the customer does contact you and the issue is resolved, consider asking them to modify or remove the negative review. This screenshot shows how customer reviews appear when signed into the app. The image on the left shows where reviews are located. The image on the right shows the business owner's response to a review, which says, "Thanks for the review, Brian. We really appreciate it. Hope to see you in the store soon." Messages is a feature that allows customers to connect with you directly from Google Search and Maps. In the past, you needed to provide a phone number to use this feature, but that's no longer the case. This feature needs to be turned on. If the system detects an activity, it may automatically turn it off. When a customer sends a message, it will appear here, as well as in the Updates tab found in the Google Maps mobile app. Your typical response time will appear on your business profile too. If you don't respond to messages within 24 hours, Google may deactivate the messaging feature for the business profile. There are a few features that can only be updated by visiting the business profile dashboard. Let's look at two of these features: attributes and managing user access to the business profile. Attributes are optional details about your business that you can choose to highlight within your business profile. Some attributes are only available to certain business categories. Attributes include Latino-owned, Black-owned, veteran-owned, and women-owned, what payment types are accepted, whether gift wrapping is available, if the location is wheelchair accessible, and much more. You will also notice a section called Health and Safety. Examples include masks required, temperature checked, appointment required, and safety dividers at checkout. The attributes you select may be visually highlighted in search results, helping your business stand out even more. Check back regularly to see if additional attributes are available for your business profile. One of the last tabs we'll review today is the Users tab. This slide shows how to add users on a desktop or laptop computer. The Users tab allows the business profile owner to invite others to help manage it. Incidentally, inviting another person only gives them access to the business profile, but not to any other Google products that you might use, like Gmail. In other words, they can't read your email. To add a manager, click Users from the left side navigation, then click the button labeled Add Users in the top right corner. Now add the email addresses of the managers you'd like to invite. There are 3 access levels available. Primary owner, that's you unless you transfer ownership. Co-owners and managers. They can do almost everything owners can do except delete the business profile or transfer ownership. When you're done, click Invite to send an email to the new page managers. Once they open the email and accept the invitation, you'll see them listed as authorized managers. As the owner, you can revoke to the business profile or transfer ownership. Okay, let's start to wrap this up. We hope you're excited about all the things you can do with Business Profile. Your next step is to create and verify a business profile for your business. Follow the steps outlined the first part of today's presentation. Once you've created your business profile, make sure you keep it up to date. Schedule time to update your business profile on a regular basis. Make it a habit and update the information every time you make changes to your business. Add photos, videos, and posts as often as you can. Learn how customers engage on search and maps with insights reports. I'd like to introduce some additional resources to help you get more from your business profile. Once you create and verify your business profile, check out Marketing Kit. This free resource allows you to create custom posters, social posts, and more from reviews and update it on your business profile. Visit g.co/marketingkit and enter your verified business profile name to get started. In addition, there is a special marketing kit that celebrates businesses that identify as Black-owned. You can access it by visiting g.co/marketingkit-Black-owned. This image shows examples of the free assets you can create with Marketing Kit. If you want to sharpen your business and marketing skills, check out Primer. This is a free app you can download to your phone. If you have an Android device, you can download it to Google Play. If you have an Apple device, you can download it from the App Store. This has a series of short, fun lessons that are all less than 5 minutes each. This image shows how Primer looks on a mobile app with the home screen for the tips for building a successful website course. You can also continue your education with Grow with Google On Air. This free resource can help you grow your digital skills no matter where you're located. Through online workshops, you can learn skills that can help you stay connected and productive while working on managing a business remotely. Visit g.co/growonair to learn more. This screenshot shows upcoming and on-demand workshops available on Grow with Google On Air website. Grow with Google is an initiative to help people prepare for work, find jobs, and grow their businesses. Job seekers can grow their skills in order to find new jobs and advance their careers. Teachers can learn how to put the latest technology to work inside and outside of the classroom. Small business owners can build their online presence and find new customers. Startups can learn how to get their ideas and exposure they need to succeed. Developers can sharpen their current skills and master new ones. To learn more, visit google.com/grow. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this presentation, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe and follow this channel for more videos.